Hey all, Hipper here, and we are out in the Edinburgh yet again, and that's because I have decided to do a week of videos, week of videos on the Edinburgh, and that's just because I don't think this ship here gets enough love. I don't see anyone play it, and usually if they play it, they always play it with a smoke build, and I think that's a waste of potential. And I want to show how great this ship here can be with an agile build, because it's just amazing. It really is. It's the best agile cruiser at tier 7, and if not the best agile cruiser in the game, period. But to be able to make this ship actually perform with an agile build, you need to have Tenant maxed, and you need to have Azure Lane Baltimore maxed as well. Any sort of, not half, you can't go half in. You need to have a full agile build on this thing, or you're better off going with a more traditional build. Sorry about that, but that's usually the case with agile builds. Like, they are extremely resource hungry. So if you go in with a Tenant at level 12, Legendary 2 or something like that, and an Azure Lane Baltimore at, let's say, 12-2 as well, that's just not enough. You will need them at 16-4, and that's just too bad. Anyway, with that warning out of the world, and that's, like I said, pretty much the case for any agile cruiser. So this is a 3 versus 3 battle, and I love these small battles here. 3 versus 3, 4 versus 4, 5 versus 5, up to 7 versus 7. I love it. I think it's so different from the normal 9 versus 9 battles, and I really cherish every time I get one of these battles here. So there's only 3 versus 3, meaning that I'm going to grab B right off the bat here, because there's no way anyone can spot me anyway. I mean, they're all battleships, so that's a given. And as long as I've taken B, it means that at some point the enemies are going to have to move into B to retake that cap. And obviously that's going to be dangerous in a 3 versus 3 game. So we're thinking a little bit ahead here. And of course it's always good to have a cap right off the bat. So, of course, I'm in everyone's crosshairs now, because I'm the only cruiser in the battle here, and we only even have a legendary battleship over here. But he got punished very nicely by, I'm assuming, the Kurfürst there, because he went broadside. So that's good. I don't particularly like how the battleships are zooming in here on my position here at the middle cap here, because we do need to spread out. That's the problem with these small battles here. People tend to huddle up together, and that just it makes it really hard to get crossfires. And crossfires are even more important in these small battles here than in the larger 9 versus 9 battles. So that's why I'm going to go around the back of this island here, because no one else is going to do it. It looks like these two battleships are going to face the battleship at sea head on, and that's going to take a long time. So that's why I'm going to go this way here, and hopefully I can catch him broadside on, because he's going to have to make a choice then. Is he going to keep going broadside on to me, or is he going to go broadside to the battleships? And usually people go broadside to the cruiser. So I'm just going to slow down here a little bit and pop the radar before I go around the corner, because there's no destroyers in this game. There's no point keeping that radar around, because I'm not going to be able to use it. So I see, okay, he is broadside on. That means that I can just pop out and start being really annoying here. And if, my experience is worth anything here, then in a minute this battleship would focus me, because I'm the cruiser and I'm an easier kill than the two battleships. And he is bow tanking the battleships, and it's really hard for him to turn around anyway, because there's an island in the way. But it also means that he cannot torp me. He'll have to go around all the way to the end of the island, and of course I'm well ahead of him here. I know exactly what he's doing, so I'm going to pop some torps there to make it a little bit harder for him. He can probably get out, and he can probably fire torps, but I have my sonar at hand, and obviously I don't really have to worry about anyone else. There's only this one battleship here. The Yamato is way too far away to be of any threat to me at the moment, and as long as I can keep hitting this guy with AP here, he's going to focus me, and I can just take his low caliber Brandenburg shells on the armor. It's not even a problem at all. if I happen to take a penetration like I did there, I'll just heal up. So he did get out, but he doesn't have time to fire his torps, it looked like, because my torps are, you know, sending him back into cover. And he did fire his torps, so we'll just turn away from them. It's not really difficult at all. And if there is a ship that I love in these 3 versus 3 battles here, it is the Edinburgh. Because like, if you only have 3 ships on the enemy team, it's really, really hard to get rid of an Edinburgh with those like amazing heals on this ship here. You will have to hit an Edinburgh broadside on with 2 perfect salvos to take it out, and that's just not gonna happen here. Not with only 3 ships. I can maneuver too quickly, and I can put myself in a position where the incoming shells do no damage very, very quickly. And I'm not in a danger of getting torped by someone I can't see, or, you know, citadeled by a battleship I'm not aware of. I know where everyone is, and there's only so many places they can go. And in this battle, my battleships pretty much seem more like damage sponges. I'm not really sure what they're doing, but right here I'm just waiting for this battleship to get out of the way, so I can actually fire some torpedoes at the enemy. And I have grabbed the C cap now. So that is 2 caps down, and we just have to defend the B cap now, and we're going to win this battle here very, very easily. And I don't really have to, you know, make much effort. I can just sit here behind this little rock here. When I'm unspotted, I can just keep pounding this jump bar here. And it doesn't really matter if my battleships die now. Unlikely though, except for this. Like Kurfürst here looks like he's going to make a ramming attempt, and I don't know why you would do that when you are facing a Jean Bar with nearly no health. He only needs to shoot at him one more time in that Kurfürst, and the Jean Bar is gone. So I don't even know what to say. That's a really, really weird choice there. Anyway, we have the legendary Yamato left, and really, we've won the battle now. There's no way he can come back like this. There's only 7 minutes left, and we are going to win on points no matter what. So I'm just going to see what the battleships are doing here. If they're going to engage him, I might join them. If they're just going to run away, then I'll probably join them in that, because I don't want to be the only target for the Yamato, because he can overmatch my armor pretty much anywhere. And so it's not a ship I would go up against unless I absolutely had to. And of course I don't have to in this battle. Like I already said, we won. So we could be facing quite boring last 7 minutes here, where we're just making sure the Yami doesn't get into the cap, or we can reset him over and over and over again. So that's why I said I'm just going to peek at what my battleships are going to do, because I'll back them up in whatever crazy plan they're cooking up at the moment, because I have no idea what they are thinking of. I mean, I saw the Kurfürst before trying to ram a 2% battleship, so who knows what these guys are going to think of. So it looks like Brandenburg is going for the Yami, and I'm just going to get in as many hits as I can from this position here, where again I am in cover and I can't be spotted, just to whittle down just a little bit more of this Yami here, because really the only way I can get rid of this ship is to torp him or hit him broadside on with AP like I'm doing now, because surprisingly quickly you can chew through a legendary battleship with the short fuse British armor piercing shells here, just like on Minotaur. Which I'm sure you've noticed if you tried to go broadside onto a Minotaur in pretty much any ship. In a matter of, well, a cruiser, 3-4 salvos, battleship, obviously a little bit longer, but you'll chunk them for a lot of HP every time, and you don't even citadel them. So the Yami is so low now that I'm going to be a real coward here and, and take up the chase, because why not? I mean, he's gonna go for the edge of the map anyway, and the quicker we can get rid of this guy, well, the quicker I can move on to the next battle, really. So I fully expect to be targeted as soon as he realizes that there's a cruiser shooting at him, because like I said before, if you can choose between a cruiser and a battleship to fire at, everybody picks the cruiser. And obviously that's a mistake, and that's what I want. So he's so far away that I can bounce pretty much anything I want at this range here, like I did there. So yeah, it just saves my Brandenburg taking those Yami shells, and should he get in a very nice hit on me, I still have 2 heals left, so I can just heal up and disengage, because the Brandenburg will take care of the business then. But now I'm even unspotted, so I can just keep pounding this guy over and over and over. And like I said, Edinburgh is just so powerful in these smaller battles here. Like Edinburgh and Hipper, they do so well. So it's a joy to get these smaller battles. I don't know why people complain about it, because it's the best thing that can possibly happen to you. Anyway, that was Edinburgh 3 versus 3, and we took care of all 3 of them. So, hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you out there.